set up a play, but no need for a 3 here unless it's readily available. Quick 2 will do. But they're losing precious time here.
15 on the shot clock. 1 second differential. Corner, Marilao for 3. Danny Marilao with a corner 3.
And you would think that this play was going nowhere, and then Danny Marilao, look what I found. Open in the corner, did not even hesitate to shoot the jumper. Ties the ball game, 9.6 remaining.
Might be Marilao ties the ball game. And babalik ang bola dito kay sa Pasig City. Just a few games ago, Warlo Batak was able to get a game winner. Let's see if he will be trusted one more time. 8 seconds on the game clock. 5 seconds on the game clock. Warlo drives, stops, pops, not there. Putback is not good. And will be going to overtime. Sarangani with a comeback.
Up for the top ball screen. Larsunga switches on Warlo Batak. Pasig disagreeing with the no call. They thought that Warlo was held down by Larsunga. We're going to see it once again.
Well, a situation like that in an end game, coach, I assume that the referees will make them play physical.
Unless it's obvious. Now, in the extra 5 minutes, let's see if Danny Marilao could serve as the savior for Sarangani, forcing the OT. Now they will have first possession.
First overtime of the day. Sarangani and Pasig. Desoyo for 3. They continue their hot streak. Alex Desoyo gets the 3.
Only the 8th 3 as Jay Gars gustong bawiin. What a rebound! Warlo Batak out-jumping 2 white shirts.
Something that they haven't seen a lot in the last few minutes is the rebounding prowess of Warlo Batak, but he already has 10 in the ball game with that offensive rebound. But the struggles on the line, Coach Chris, it's been a problem for Pasig. 13 out of 27 in their free throws.
This is something we talked about in the pregame. If Sarangani could limit them from getting to the line, the problem is Pasig has been missing those free throws, those freebies.
0 out of 2 for Warlo Batak. 13 out of 28. Desoyo got the first basket of the overtime, rebounded by Lester Tamayo. 4 minutes and 15 remaining in the overtime period. Galicia.
Walang angulo. Napalpal siya ng board doon, no?
Good defense by Sarangani. Desoyo, tumatakbo. Punta kay Lars sa ilalim. Almost a travel for Lars. They go to Leland. Leland snakes. Leland. A beautiful sidestep for Leland Estacio.
That's just poor defense on the part of Pasig. Because not so much space to operate for Leland right there, but finds a way with the snake dribble.
The one thing that hurts para sa Pasig right now, Aaron Estacio already has 5 fouls. So they're lacking one guy in their offense that can attack. It's going to be another miss for Pasig. Leland decides to slow things down. They're up by 5 in the final 3 minutes and 20.
We go for a spread action here up top between Estacio and Marilao. He forced the switch, a slower defender, but misses that one badly. Warlo Batak with a head of steam.
Warlo with a strong attack, 1-on-1 against Danny Marilao. Gets this back to a 1-possession ball game, but still in favor of Sarangani.
He's just tough to stop, no? Pag nakakuha siya ng ganung buwelo, tapos papunta pa ng kanan.
90-87. They wanna go down low to Lars. 1-on-1 against Warlo. Single coverage. It's gonna be a charge on that hook by Larsunga.
Trying to post up the lighter Warlo Batak. Clearly an offensive foul. above the shoulder, hooking. Itong si Warlo.
It's gonna be 5 fouls on Lars Sunga, so it's gonna be -1 on the bigs of Sarangani. It's gonna be a guard that will be subbing in. It's gonna be Mix Pascual for Sarangani. Maloles with a fake. Punta kay Warlo.
Good pass.
Lester down low, gets the basket, cuts the lead down to 1.
Really love the game of Lester Tamayo. No? Not only the finishing inside the paint, but off the ball, he knows where to ask for the basketball. Beautiful bounce by Bata.
Lester Tamayo with a double-double now with 10 points and 10 rebounds. Alex Desoyo on the fadeaway, doesn't get it.
Excellent block out by Tamayo that was collected by Warlo.
Zone still being played by Sarangani. This 1-3-1. Maloles already had one.
That's a foul on this
It's gonna be a pull on Alex Desoyo. It's gonna be the first foul on Sarangani. So they're still not yet gonna be in penalty. Oh no, it's gonna be in penalty. There's gonna be 2 free throws para dito sa Pasig.
Desoyo had no choice but to face front. Etong si Warlo Bata. Warlo Bata, that's the thing when you face guard, boxing out, hindi mo alam kung saan yung bounce ng bola eh. At alam ni Warlo, obviously, having vision on the basketball, eventually led to the foul. He just has to put a little more arc on that shot.
And at this point, coach, it looks to be more like a mental game already for Warlo Batak. Seems to be overthinking on the line. He's doing well attacking. He has 3 3-pointers, but he's 1 out of 7 on the line. 4-8 for Warlo Batak. 25% ties the ball game back at 90. Minutes and 3 remaining here in the ball game. Last 2 minutes brought to you by Sports Plus, the official sports book of the Mpbl. Give the screen to Leland. Fader blocked by Lester Tamayo. It's been the X factor in today's ball game. Itong si Lester Tamayo. They want to slow things down. They want to execute to the best of their ability. Kit can't find a friend. They go down to Lester. 2 bumps for Lester. Gets the space. Kulang para kay Lester. The ball returns. Jacob. The foul will be called on Anastasio.
Coach JK of Sarangani asking for a foul. Galicia is also a guy that has been awfully quiet after scoring 16 points, pretty much everything in the first 3 quarters.
Their best free throw shooter in today's ball game, even with all of the struggles. 5 out of 6. I hope hindi ko mabate. But right now, he is 5 out of 6. Gets the lead back for Pasig. Galicia goes 2 for 2.
Tulad ng laging sagot sa akin ni Galicia, no, before the game. Whatever I say, okay, galingan mo, whatever, he would always say, Matic, coach. Yun, naging Matic siya doon, 2 out of 2.
2 out of 2. More importantly, gets the lead back para sa Pasig City. Leland gives it to Marilao. Awfully cold in the overtime period, but now a chance for Danny Marilao.
A good foul, obviously, by Lester Tamayo. Panglima niya na yan. He's been solid in this game. A double-double para sa kanya. 14 points as he exits along with 10 rebounds.
That's gonna hurt because that's gonna be the second guy to foul out for Pasig.
Excuse me, 10 points.
A double-double for Lester Tamayo in today's ball game. 10 points and 10 rebounds. Marilao on his first free throw. Long for Danny Marilao. Probably the best game for Danny Marilao in the season. He has 21 points, 10 rebounds, and 4 blocks to his name. Itong si Danny Marilao. Can't make the first is Danny. A minute and 8 remaining in the ball game. Marilao goes 1 for 2. 1 minute and 3 remaining here in the overtime period. Kit. 1-on-1. Gives to J. Gars. Can't find a friend. Punta sila dito kay Corpus. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Corpus on the fader. Cold off the bench.
Exactly.
But cold-blooded. Nevertheless.
You would have think that this offense was going nowhere until Corpus decides for that mini fade in the short corner. What a confident looking shot. Could be the most important one.
Seen here in the latter part of the ball game.
Both players, those two shots that you just saw, okay, their first field goal of the game. Maloles to take the lead. Corpus to extend the lead. John Corpus, not Jack.
De Soyo keeps them alive with that fadeaway off the back. 94-93, only 1 point lead para sa Pasig. Keith Pido brings down the basketball.
Marlo Batak has to touch the basketball in this possession. They got bailed out in the last one by Corpus without Marlo touching the ball.
Kit on the spin. Doesn't get the basketball. J. Gars fresh 14. 2-second differential. Corpus rushing his shot. Corpus gets it in. Corpus with 4 straight.
Unbelievable confidence for a guy who just checked in to generate 4 points. Could be the game winner.
Estacio can't get it in. And that is gonna be the ball game. John Felix Corpus saves the day for Pasig.
And I think the game ball, okay, obviously you gotta go to Corpus. Look at the confidence to make. He had no intention of passing the basketball.
Would have even been fouled by Brian Lacap.
I thought he was fouled.
Hit
By
him
the way,
from the
yeah.
back. And look at the smile,
Yeah.
coach. Even he can't believe what is happening right now. Danger in the overtime period. 4 points.